Alright Bonehawks, this video is all about the Rulers of Outworld trailer. Came out earlier today, and since then I've just been kind of picking through it almost frame by frame to kind of see, because they always kind of put these little secretive things in there that if you don't watch carefully, you might miss. And I wanted to share them with you all, just in case maybe you only watched it once or twice, or you're not really into digging through these kind of things. I'm here for you. And if you're new, consider subscribing so you don't miss anything Mortal Kombat 1 related. That being said, so here we go. 5 things you may have missed in the Rulers of Outworld trailer. Or maybe you didn't. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Anyways, let's get into it.
Accept your death.
Getting the first one out of the way, there seems to be someone kind of reeling in pain in the background here, right to the left of Raiden. And we can kind of see maybe a little bit of a black mask going on. So it looks like maybe a tussle happened here. Maybe Raiden just beat him up. But it kind of looks to me like Reiko a little bit, you know, especially with the shoulder pads and the armor and that kind of a thing. So that was the first thing that I noticed, and I'm sure probably the most obvious one, but, you know, it's in the background, so. Number 4 are the references to Shao Kahn's father. In this scene here, Sindel talks about his illustrious father, and given Shao Kahn's new look, he has these horns now, where in Mortal Kombat 11 he had his helmet which had kind of horns on it, but this is actually connected to his head, and you can see a lot more kind of dragon scaling on him. He always has kind of been half dragon, but no one's ever really talked about who his father is, or was. And in his bio it also states that his father kind of helped him go from a weak little child up into the war-winning general that he is today. So who is Shao Kahn's father? Because they are hinting at a lot here, and I think that plays into the story.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
So number 3 is in the exact same scene, and it's actually Shao Kahn attacking the Umgadi, which we know is the force that's meant to protect the royalty. It doesn't look like there's any specific characters here, like say Tanya or something like that. They look like maybe generic characters, but it kind of insinuates that Shao Kahn, or General Shao, as I suppose, turns his back on Outworld at this point, or at least on Sindel. Number 4 is kind of a lore one, so if you're kind of a lore nerd like me, this was kind of one that got me excited, is that we have the Shokan and the Centaurs kind of living in peace, you know, they're living together. I think this is one of Liu Kang's big dubs as far as, you know, being the whole Time Lord thing, is that, you know, those two were like neck and neck, you know, they fought like to the death over who got to serve Shao Kahn, and now here we see them, we see this dude right here, he's just having a gay old time, he's just drinking it up. This guy is looking like he's a little bit more serious, but perhaps he's on guard duty or something, I don't know. Gotta make those benefits, you know what I'm saying? And finally, the last one, and my favorite one, and what a coinkydink, Shujinko is back in this game. But if you look very carefully, they did a fantastic job of calling back to his Mortal Kombat Deception ways, because in that game, Damashi, who was the evil spirit who he thought was good, gave him the power to absorb special moves from other opponents. In this trailer, we see him use his opponent's moves in 2 separate occasions. There he does the Shao Kahn hammer, and right here we see Sindel's flip kick. So that is just such a cool callback to that, and of course, I'm a little biased, because, you know, my tag and all, but I thought that was a cool one to have for the end there. And that's it, a quick little video of 5 things that you may have missed. Let me know if there's anything else that I missed here, because there's a lot to unpack and it's only been a little bit of time. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, because it really helps me out, and subscribe if you haven't, because I make new videos almost every single day. Hashtag Bonehawks and all that stuff, and we'll see all you Bonehawks in the next video.
Accept your death.